This is going on. My name is Louis, and God bless to every single one of you. Today is January 24, 2026, and welcome to the Grand Supreme News Channel. Guys, we have an urgent information coming out. NATO surveillance aircraft circling eastern Mediterranean. Iran watch intensifies. A NATO E-3A Sentry is currently orbiting south of Cyprus at 33,000 feet. So we are definitely seeing some stuff here, guys. Some military activity. All right, so we're going to get to all this news here. At the same time, Doomsday plane spotted flying over Washington, D.C. All right, so we're going to see what's going on with all this news. We have a lot more here, guys. Before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Louis Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. All right, so the Holy Land is being protected. You got NATO out there. You got a lot of country has canceled flights, and planes are being turned around. So we are definitely seeing something here, guys. Let's go to the very beginning. If you can, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. NATO surveillance aircraft circling eastern Mediterranean. Iran watch intensifies. So a NATO E-3A Sentry AWACS is currently orbiting south of Cyprus at 33,000 feet. Departed about 3 hours ago. No destination filed. No arrival time listed. This isn't routine. You don't launch early warning radar aircraft over the eastern Mediterranean without a reason. The positioning south of Cyprus with direct sight lines to Persia airspace and the Gulf. Possible strike preparation. All right. At the same time, you got the Holy Land on the right side, and they're being protected. The Holy Land is being protected right now. All right. So once again, this is a very important news. E-3A Sentry is out there in the Mediterranean Sea. At the same time, you got some Doomsday plane. Not some. You got a Doomsday plane spotted flying over Washington, D.C. Now, a Doomsday plane used to evacuate top U.S. Gov official during war or national disasters. All right, so once again, there's a lot of information coming out that Doomsday plane was spotted. Give me a second here. And it does make sense because you got these war tensions just kind of escalating. Give me a second here. So the E-4B Air Command Post Doomsday plane is currently flying over Washington. All right. And again, like I say, guys, this is just, this is typical stuff that goes on. Like I say, guys, very important time going on here when it comes to war. Of course, Doomsday plane will be in the air. Doomsday plane is active 24/7. Doomsday plane was meant to evacuate very important top official, Commander-in-Chief, the Speaker, Department of War Secretary P. Hexeth, and all them. So Doomsday plane is always active 24/7. But we are definitely seeing some of those birds in the sky. All right, so this was posted January 23rd, 2026 at 10 p.m. All right, so let's go with the next one. Here we go. The Holy Land. Why does it say 2024? That's kind of strange. The Holy Land airspace cleared. USS Abraham Lincoln Destroyer and other assets in the region. And I do believe something big is happening. And something big is about to snap pretty soon out there. Just a matter of time. TikTok! TikTok. And I'm not talking about the app. Here's another news, guys. Boom! The sun just blasted again. Another coronal mass ejection. This thing looks like it's heading towards our planet. That is a massive explosion. Wow. Big shout out to Michael. Check out his YouTube channel, guys. He puts some very good stuff. Very good stuff. So major solar event just unfolded. A huge eruption just occurred on the sun's southeast limb, launching a massive cloud of solar material into space. It's still too early to confirm the exact trajectory, but there is a good chance at least part of this eruption could be Earth directed as it expands outward. So we're going to get some more updates, and there's a possibility this thing might be heading towards our planet. So when solar activity reaches this level, it can disturb Earth's magnetic environment, impacting space weather, enhancing auroras, stressing satellites and power system, and coinciding with periods of increased seismic activity already underway on Earth. Monitoring closely. That's a big blast. That is huge. Look at that thing. That is a monster. That thing is like... compare that to Earth. Yeah, Earth, just a little tiny sand. A little tiny grain of rice. Compared to that massive blast right there. Okay, so let's go with the next news here. So once again, we do have some more information about the... Oh, so here's another one. You got multiple U.S. Air Force KC-135 Strata tankers lifting from Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar and operating over the Gulf. Man, things are really... military operations really going on. Or preparations, excuse me. Wow. Guys, another breaking news. Ballistic missiles were fired and drones and stuff like that towards Ukraine. Another massive Russian strike on Ukraine. In the Kiev region, 4 were wounded. As of now, it is known that seven Kh-22 missiles and 2 Zircon missiles were used against Kiev and the Kiev regime. So I think the Zircon is a hypersonic. Give me a second here. Zircon is a hypersonic. Give me a second. So yes, Zircon is a hypersonic. Is the Russian developed anti-ship hypersonic cruise missile designed to travel at speeds up to Mach 9, approximately 11,000 kilometers. It uses a scramjet engine for sustained hypersonic flight and is capable of both ship and, more recently, ground launch strike with a reported range of up to 1,000 kilometers. So Zircon missile is a hypersonic. All right, so they just fired 2 of those. 2 of those were fired towards Ukraine. Now the Kh-22, this here has to be a ballistic missile. Give me a second here, guys. The Kh-22 is a Soviet-era long-range supersonic cruise missile, not a traditional ballistic missile. Okay, so I take that back. All right, so it's a supersonic cruise missile. While it primarily operates as a cruise missile, it can follow a high-altitude ballistic like trajectory during its terminal phase, often hitting speeds over Mach 4 and making it difficult to intercept with standard defenses. That's what they use in Ukraine. And boy, oh boy, as of now, it is known that 7Kh-22 supersonic missile and 2 hypersonic missile were used against Kiev and Kiev region. The number of ballistic missile is being clarified. So even ballistic missile were fired too. Multiple drones struck Ukrainian regions. That's the map. That is the map. They really send a message. It's crazy because they are discussing peace, but doing this type of stuff could actually break that peace agreement. That peace talk, excuse me, not peace agreement. It could break the peace talk. Man, things are not looking good when it comes to nation against nation. Ooh, look at this. The bear hammers Kiev with drone in sub-zero temperature. Massive Shahed drone and cruise missile waves hit energy targets and residential building. 3 districts burning as loved ones lost heat, water, power, and minus 13 Celsius to minus 15 Celsius cold. Man. At the same time, guys, 17 states has declared state of emergency. 17 states. 260 million people are getting hit by this storm. All right, so 17 states. New York, New Jersey, Texas, South Carolina, North Carolina, Maryland, Chicago. I mean, you got all these regions declare state of emergency. National Guards deployed. Chicago, they are sounding the alarm that Chicago is going to be hearing boom sound, boom, all over the place. And the reason why is because of cold, freezing temperatures, and I guess the rocks and the dirt, cement, and stuff like that. When it gets cold, it just explodes, causes boom sound. Also, they're talking about trees exploding. All right, like the trees and stuff like that, just exploding due to cold temperature. Pipes, could start exploding too. So again, they're really sounding the alarm in multiple states. So please be safe out there. I will keep you guys updated. But look at this here. We've been talking about this for the last couple of days. All right, we're going to see what's going on with this news here. But once again, pictures and videos from across the United States shows store shelves completely stripped bare. Milk, eggs, bread, water, gone. People are rushing from Trader Joe's to Kroger to Walmart as Winter Storm Fern barrels towards 230 plus million Americans with snow, ice, and brutal cold on the way. You guys already know I've been really sounding the alarm on this one here. For the past 4 days, I've been putting out this information here. Let me make this a little small so you guys have a better view. I'm not going to be on for a very long time, guys. Usually I stay for like 30-40 minutes, but I think after this one, I'm just going to end it. Just got home from my second job. And actually, I was working my second job. And then I went to the gym, and then I just got home and feeling a little tired right now. Apocalyptic scene as Trader Joe and Kroger shelves wiped out before winter storm. Scare shoppers beg to restock. The Sun report described a apocalyptic scene at a grocery store across parts of the U.S. as shoppers rush to stock up on essential ahead of Winter Storm Fern, which is expected to affect more than 230 million Americans. According to the article, customers have cleared out shelves at Trader Joe's, Kroger, and Walmart, leaving many staple items out of stock as tens of millions brace for the powerful storm system. Photos shared on social media show empty aisles at a Trader Joe's in Washington, D.C., with one shopper describing the scene as apocalyptic just before the storm's arrival. That's just a storm. Just imagine when the currency collapsed, or imagine World War III hit the fan, or the big event, the return of Jesus Christ, when many will be raptured up. And those left behind, boy, oh boy. It's just not going to be a pretty world. It's not. So it says here, at Kroger stores in North Texas, popular items such as ground beef, milk, eggs, fresh vegetable, and canned goods have vanished quickly as customers prepare for multiple days of freezing temperature. You know what really bothers me is that I seen this video, this one guy bought like at least 25 gallons of milk. I don't know why the stores allow that to happen. There should be like certain limits. I mean, it's just 25 gallons of milk. What are you going to do with 25 gallons of milk? It says here in Tennessee, a Kroger shopper posted images showing bare shelves across several departments, including bananas, skim milk, while deli meats, bread, and ground beef were reported as very limited. One shopper in Texas said they had visited 6 stores trying to find essential but found most empty. Walmart location has also seen increased pre-storm demand. In Boone, North Carolina, a shopper described a local Walmart as showing heavy pre-storm shopping, with many products sold out or nearly gone. The storm path is expected to begin in New Mexico and Texas before moving eastward through the deep south and up the eastern seaboard, bringing heavy snow, freezing rain, and dangerously cold conditions to many major cities, including New York, Washington, D.C., and Philadelphia. Meteorologists warn that some regions could see prolonged sub-freezing temperatures, potential power outages, and significant snowfall accumulation over the weekend. Energy officials are urging residents to prepare by having at least 3 days' worth of non-perishable food, water supplies, flashlights, and other essential on hand. They have also issued guidance on winter safety measures such as keeping warm, protecting pipes from freezing, and taking precautions with generators and heating equipments. That's where we at. A lot of things are happening in the year 2026. A lot of stuff is happening. But anyway, guys, this is where we at right now. So I'm just gonna end it here. But please pray for a lot of people out there. It says here, stay off the roads. Stay home if you can. Stay